friends, it's me Jenna with the White Witch Parlor, and today I'm outside in nature and it is now autumn officially in New England, and it's so beautiful. And I was so inspired by the month of October coming that I realized I've never done a video with my witch hat on. And then I thought, not only should I do a video with my witch hat on, but I should talk about what the witch hat means. It's become such a significant symbol for witches and witchcraft and magic, but why has it become this symbol? What is it that makes it so part of culture and history with the witch that we associate it every time we see a cone-like hat? Well, it turns out that not only during the medieval period it was a fashion statement among aristocratic families. Many people would wear the dunce-style cap that had a pointed tip and sometimes a veil at the end, and this is where we get our beautiful little princess hats that we would often wear as children. Later, this style took to the streets and more common folk were wearing it everywhere they were going. Later on in Old England, when brewing your own beer became very popular, it was a very male-dominated thing to do. Women started doing this on the street corners, and they started wearing very tall pointed hats so that they could be pointed out in a crowd. These women became known as the beer wenches, and a lot of families would not take too kindly to these women, mainly because their husbands were coming home drunk after spending some time with them. So gossip would start to spread that these beer wenches were poisoning or putting other things into the beer to intoxicate the men and perhaps even lure them in. This is very much where the notion of witches luring in men comes from. So why are black hats so tied to witches and witchcraft? Well, black is a culmination of all colors. It absorbs energy, so when you wear it, not only do you feel powerful, but it's already blocking other energies as well. When you wear white, you're giving out a lot of energy, a lot of pure energy. When you're wearing black, you're absorbing all energy, so you can manifest it into what kind of energy you're willing to put out. So wearing black is very powerful if you know how to use that energy and incorporate it into your magic. So tying this knowledge together with a witch's hat is not only bringing in energy of all kinds all around you and absorbing that natural energy that's all around us in the universe, but when you add the pointed hat, now you have a cone that is allowing you to download the information from your higher self and source and the Akashic records and into your skull, your house of wisdom. So now we have a direct channel that is helping us to bring that energy into our mind and into our third eye even. This is how we have associated the witch hat into our modern day culture, because it has not only become such a popular image but a very trendy one. But many people don't realize the power it actually gives you. If you're able to walk around town with a witch hat, especially during the month of October and Samhain, I definitely recommend you try it, because not everyone is courageous enough to walk around town during spring or summer wearing a witch hat. Try it during the months that it's socially acceptable, and you'll see that you feel so much more enriched with natural energy and power, and it's almost as if you are downloading a lot of energy into your psychic intuition. Now we ask ourselves, do all witches need to wear black pointed witchy hats? No, you don't, but there is a lot of ceremonial headpieces that witches do wear, especially during ceremony or ritual. Even if it's as simple as a meditation ritual under the full moon by yourself, sometimes we like to wear a headpiece that is adorned around our head and maybe with a crystal placed over the third eye. Sometimes this comes from the simple form of creating a head garland from pieces of nature around your yard. Although witches during the ages has been synonymous with evil and darkness and following the path of Lucifer or Satan, it's not always so. So why does the symbol of the witch hat have such an evil connotation that came with it? Well, it turns out also that the Christian church and other churches and religions started to find that these women who were not only selling beer but also harvesting a lot of information on holistic healing and other herbs, not just using hops but other things from their garden to heal people around town. This is where the notion that midwives were witches, because they actually were. When you take the term of a witch is someone who works with the natural energy all around and uses natural medicine to heal the body. Natural healing from earth and plant medicine became very frowned upon because it was a way of seeking higher knowledge. It's very much harder to control the masses when everyone is awake and aware. So these beer wenches that would stand on the corner trying to help people to drink beer to also help us keep away from dysentery, because the water at the time was so bad for people to drink. They were drinking beer as their only alternative, and this was and became the natural medicine because beer has hops in it, and hops does have medicinal and healing properties within it. The witch hat has become a huge symbolic image of Halloween and witches. It is the symbol of all witchcraft, good, bad, and everything in between. Even though throughout all religions and all centuries, witchcraft has been practiced in many different forms, it is said that they placed a witch hat on people who were practicing natural magic to keep people away from them, so that it would also scare them from catching disease as well. Well, now that it's raining here in New England, I better hop on my broom and head out. So I hope you guys enjoy this fun video, a little bit of knowledge and history on the beautiful witch hat. Try wearing it sometime. It will make you feel so much more enriched in your magic. And I hope you enjoy this video. Have a beautiful and blessed day. Bye!